Hi, I'm J.Weber from Springhouse Gardens, and today I'm going to show you how to pick out a dogwood tree. I've got a landscape job that my client really has a great spot for a nice sized dogwood. So I have suggested my favorite type right here, which is a Cherokee, actually used to be a Cherokee Princess. This is an Appalachian Spring, which is a beautiful disease-resistant white flowering American dogwood. So you might think about picking out a tree at this time of year. They don't look like a whole lot. They're just a bunch of sticks. But you really can tell a lot about the structure of a tree. So what we're looking for is a nicely branched tree with lots of round flower buds, because each one of these rounded, funny looking buds will actually be a flower this spring. So that's how you can tell if your dogwood is going to bloom. So this is what you're looking for. If you have a tree that only has buds like this, those are just going to be leaves. There's not going to be any flowers this year, which is not unusual on smaller trees. Usually it takes several years, probably 4, 5, 6 years before a tree is big enough to bloom. But that's why I like these Appalachian Springs, because you can see on this tree there's a lot of new growth coming up, not a lot of flower buds. But dogwoods can be a little funky in the way that they grow. So this one, I'm going to pass over this one. Not the best branching. I'm going to look at one of this, like this one behind me. This one's got a nice straight trunk, good uniform branching all the way around, and has a good crown. So what I'm trying to do is pick out a tree that's going to work the best in the site that we're working with. My client has a 2-story house, so I'm going to want a taller tree, well branched, and since it's nice and early in March, we're gonna have the best selection right now because they haven't been picked over yet. So I've got to pick the best one for my client. The best location to plant one of these is going to be in a partially shaded situation. So morning sun is ideal, well drained, humusy soil, good, well drained, loamy soil. So we're going to kind of amend the soil when we plant this. And hopefully this will grow for a long time. You never want these to dry out in their particular location. Dogwoods like to be moist, not like hot and dry or wet. So if you're looking for a dogwood this spring, come out and see us and look for a good, healthy, branched tree. If you want flowers, look for these little round buds.